While physical attraction might initially catch your eye, it's the ability to communicate effectively and form meaningful connections that sustains relationships over time. Investing in improving conversational skills and cultivating empathy enables men to forge genuine connections based on shared values, mutual respect, and emotional intimacy. These qualities significantly contribute to success and satisfaction in relationships, transcending the superficial and fostering deeper bonds that endure. Think about it when you meet someone for the first time. Their appearance might grab your attention, but it's the quality of the conversation that keeps you engaged. A person who can articulate their thoughts, share captivating stories, and make you feel understood and valued truly stands out from the crowd. This type of connection thrives on mutual understanding and genuine interest, communicated not only through words but also through the subtle dance of nonverbal cues and intense gaze, the cadence of your voice, the unspoken language of your body. Good communication isn't just a tool for exchanging pleasantries, it's the bedrock of conflict resolution and the glue that builds trust in any relationship. Men who can openly and honestly express their emotions, while also being attuned to their partner's needs and concerns, lay the groundwork for a relationship that's as enduring as it is meaningful. This emotional intelligence is far more attractive and infinitely more sustainable than mere physical appearance, which, as we know, is fleeting. In the realm of romantic pursuits, words possess an almost magical quality. They can enchant, persuade, and weave threads of intimacy that no physical allure alone can achieve. A well-placed compliment, a heartfelt confession, or a question that digs deeper than surface-level banter can create moments of genuine connection, moments that form the emotional bond essential to a meaningful relationship. These moments aren't just about what you say, they're about how you say it, the sincerity and the depth behind your words. Moreover, the way you communicate is a mirror reflecting your personality, values, and intentions. It reveals your capacity for vulnerability, your sense of humor, your intellectual curiosity, and your respect for others' qualities that go far beyond the superficial and are essential for attracting a partner who values you for who you truly are. Mastering the art of conversation is not just about capturing someone's attention, but about capturing their heart, establishing a deeper, more meaningful connection that endures. Physical appearance may indeed open the door, but it is your ability to communicate effectively that invites someone into your life and keeps them there. So how do you invite a woman to share an intimate connection with you? A subtle, yet potent approach might involve softly whispering, "I really want to spend some time alone with you. Would you like to come to my place?" Now, at first glance, this invitation might not seem perfectly polished. In fact, a touch of clumsiness can work wonders in your favor. The honesty and vulnerability in your words can convey that you're not some smooth talking player, but rather someone genuine, someone who isn't overly accustomed to making such proposals. This authenticity can be both charming and disarming, creating a moment of closeness that feels real and unforced. Whispering in her ear naturally fosters a sense of privacy and closeness, while the sincerity in your voice reveals your genuine intentions. However, it's crucial to be attuned to the context to ensure that the moment feels right, which amplifies the authenticity and impact of your invitation. If you're still with me and finding these insights valuable, let me know by dropping a 1 in the comments below. Embracing a bit of clumsiness in your approach can make you seem more approachable, more human, more trustworthy. It shows that you're not just reciting a rehearsed script, but are willing to step out of your comfort zone to express your feelings. Women often appreciate when a man is open and vulnerable, as it signals emotional maturity and sincerity. The key to making this approach effective lies in reading her reactions, her body language, her facial expressions. If she responds positively, seems comfortable with your closeness, then you're on solid ground, and she may indeed be open to deeper intimacy. However, if she shows hesitation or discomfort, it's vital to respect her boundaries and adjust your approach accordingly. Ultimately, creating an intimate moment through a subtle and honest invitation can be incredibly powerful. It's not just about the words you choose, but about how you convey your feelings and intentions. Being genuine, respectful, and attuned to the moment paves the way for a connection that's not only deep, but also meaningful, transcending the superficial to forge bonds that truly last. Another approach that can subtly pave the way to a more private setting involves a hint of shyness, an almost bashful suggestion of a shared activity, such as having a drink or watching a movie. These invitations, though seemingly innocent and commonplace, can be surprisingly effective if your companion harbors similar intentions. The art lies in your ability to attune yourself to her signals and act accordingly. This strategy's brilliance is in its indirectness, which alleviates pressure on both sides, allowing the situation to unfold naturally, with comfort and ease. Imagine saying, with a touch of nonchalance, "How about we head back to my place for a drink and continue our conversation?" Such an innocent-sounding proposal gently opens the door to a more intimate environment where the potential for closeness can blossom organically. By framing the invitation around a shared activity, you create a casual, no-pressure context that helps both of you feel at ease as the situation transitions towards something more personal. Whether it's watching a movie, sharing a drink, or engaging in another mutual activity, the key is to ensure the invitation feels as natural as a breath of fresh air. Meanwhile, keep a keen eye on her responses, her body language, the flicker of her eyes, the curve of her smile. This approach allows you to subtly gauge her interest and comfort level. If she accepts, it's a promising sign that she's open to spending more private time with you. But if she hesitates or declines, you can effortlessly steer the conversation elsewhere, continuing to build the connection without a hint of awkwardness. Inviting someone to your home offers more than just the opportunity for privacy. It creates a relaxed, personal atmosphere where genuine interactions can flourish. The familiarity of your space can help both of you unwind, leading to more meaningful conversations and a deeper connection. In essence, adopting a shy approach about transitioning to a more private setting, coupled with common low-pressure excuses, can be a surprisingly effective strategy. It reduces pressure, crafts a comfortable environment, and allows intimacy to develop naturally at its own pace. The golden rule is to always respect her feelings and boundaries, ensuring that your invitation is presented in a manner that prioritizes her comfort and mutual consent. Pay close attention to her body language and verbal cues. These are the unspoken truths that reveal her true feelings. If she seems enthusiastic and at ease, it's a green light that she's receptive to your invitation. Conversely, if she shows hesitation or uncertainty, it's crucial to honor her emotions, refraining from applying any pressure. Suggesting a drink at your place offers more than just an excuse to be alone. It's an opportunity to showcase your personality, to extend a gesture of hospitality that speaks volumes. Whether you're mixing up a classic cocktail or experimenting with something new, preparing a drink together can be a fun, engaging activity that breaks the ice and builds rapport. This relaxed, private setting combined with the shared experience of enjoying a drink, can create a warm, inviting atmosphere that naturally fosters intimacy. In essence, inviting her to share a drink at your place is a subtle yet effective way to suggest a more private setting. It strikes a balance between an invitation to get closer and a gesture of hospitality, making the proposal feel thoughtful and considerate. Just remember to stay attuned to her comfort level, ensuring that the invitation is framed in a way that prioritizes mutual respect and consent. For some, a more direct and transparent approach may resonate better. If you sense that she has an open, straightforward personality, you might consider using bolder, more explicit language to express your feelings and desires. For instance, you might say, "The scent of your perfume is incredibly seductive, and I can't help but feel a strong desire to be close to you, or I long for your touch and warmth. The thought of being with you excites me." In these moments, it's about striking the right balance, being direct without overwhelming, sincere without being overbearing, ensuring that your words reflect genuine emotion while leaving space for mutual understanding and consent. Direct expressions of desire can be exhilarating for many women, particularly those who value honesty and clear communication. Such bold, unfiltered statements carry a certain thrill, the kind that can electrify a moment and draw two people closer. However, this approach requires careful handling. It's essential to ensure she feels comfortable with this level of openness. While these frank declarations can be powerful, they also come with the risk of discomfort if not delivered with the right mix of sensitivity and respect. Always be attuned to her reactions, her eyes, her posture, the subtle shifts in her demeanor, and be prepared to adjust your approach if needed. Open communication, tempered with mutual consent, is the cornerstone of any intimate interaction. Prioritizing her feelings ensures that both of you remain in sync, fostering an environment where trust and respect flourish. Whether you choose to be direct or prefer a more nuanced approach, the foundation remains unchanged. Authenticity and confidence are key. These qualities transcend mere words, they resonate through your entire being. Subtle cues like steady eye contact, a self-assured stance, and the warmth or firmness in your voice speak volumes. Together, these elements create a symphony of signals that convey deep meaning, often without a single word being uttered. In the delicate art of connection, nonverbal cues act as silent yet potent messengers of your intentions and emotions. They harmonize with your spoken words, amplifying their impact and making your message resonate on a deeper level. When your verbal and nonverbal expressions align, they form a seamless dialogue that fosters trust and understanding. This alignment not only reduces the risk of misunderstandings, but also ensures clarity and authenticity in every interaction. Mastering this holistic approach to communication not only nurtures genuine connections, but also equips you to navigate complex social dynamics with ease. It empowers you to forge deeper relationships, to express your intentions with clarity and sincerity. By integrating the subtle art of nonverbal communication with verbal fluency, you elevate your ability to engage with others on a level that goes beyond words. The combined impact of well-chosen words and thoughtful body language is profound. Together, they create an atmosphere of trust and openness, setting the stage for intimate and meaningful connections. This blend of verbal and nonverbal skills enables you to communicate your intentions and feelings effectively, paving the way for deep emotional bonds. A crucial element of effective communication is the authenticity and genuineness you bring to your interactions. When your words and actions are sincere, you establish a foundation of trust and mutual respect that is unshakable. When someone senses your authenticity, they are more likely to feel comfortable and open to forming a deeper connection. This authenticity doesn't just reside in what you say, it's woven into your behavior, your expressions, reinforcing the perception that you are trustworthy and honest. Psychological facts about woman behavior. Psychological insights into female behavior reveal some intriguing facets of their intimate lives. Over half of women, approximately 53%, express dissatisfaction with their sexual frequency, craving more than they currently experience. Surprisingly, sexual activity during menstruation is not only common but also more pleasurable than many might assume. Fascinatingly, about 51% of women have reported achieving orgasm through exercises like crunches, a phenomenon known as coregasm. However, on the flip side, a total lack of sexual activity in men might lead to a reduction in penis size, a lesser-known but intriguing fact. The average sexual encounter burns around 144 calories, a detail that might make one view their bedroom activities as a form of exercise. During orgasm, a woman's amygdala, the brain region associated with fear and anxiety, essentially powers down, allowing for a more profound release of tension. Remarkably, some women can reach orgasm purely through breast stimulation, a testament to the diversity of female sexual responses. One of the more astonishing anatomical records is that of the largest recorded penis, measuring a staggering 18.9 inches. Yet its owner claims that this extraordinary attribute has negatively impacted his life, challenging the conventional belief that bigger is better. Meanwhile, 37% of women report using a vibrator during intercourse with their partners, enhancing their sexual experiences. It's estimated that 15% of women have also experienced orgasm during exercise, underlining the surprising ways in which physical activity can intersect with sexual pleasure. As women age, their sexual responses evolve, with those over 40 being more likely to experience multiple orgasms compared to their younger counterparts. On average, women have had 4 sexual partners in their lifetime, while men report 7, according to a survey of adults aged 20 to 59. Interestingly, women with higher testosterone levels might lean more towards masturbation than partnered sex, highlighting the complex interplay between hormones and sexual behavior. New mothers often feel the urge to resume sexual activity before the medically recommended 6-week wait period, indicating a disconnect between physical readiness and medical advice. The nipples, often underestimated, are potent erogenous zones. When they harden, the sensation is processed in the same brain regions that handle vaginal, cervical, and clitoral stimulation. Contrary to popular belief, a large penis will not stretch or damage the vagina, a myth that has persisted despite scientific evidence to the contrary. Despite the increasing openness about sex in modern times, data suggests that people are actually engaging in it less frequently. When it comes to sexual pleasure, penis girth tends to outweigh length in importance for many women. Unfortunately, many women experience pain during sex, particularly in the vulvar vestibule, the delicate area just beneath the vaginal opening, which is prone to abrasion and tearing. But interestingly, there's a correlation between having more sex at home and improved work performance. A 2008 survey of sex therapists provides a guideline for sexual duration. 1 to 2 minutes is too short, 3 to 7 minutes is adequate, 7 to 13 minutes is desirable, and anything beyond 30 minutes might be considered too long by most. Regular orgasms, some studies suggest, can even slow down the aging process, adding another reason to prioritize sexual health. The optimal time for sex, according to science, is right before bed, when the body and mind are naturally winding down. The darker hue of a woman's vagina may hold a mysterious allure, adding to its enigmatic appeal. Between 50% and 75% of women require clitoral stimulation to climax, underscoring the clitoris's pivotal role in female pleasure. Surprisingly, many women might not be aware that men have sensitive nipples too. Unlike other parts of the reproductive system, the clitoris exists solely for pleasure, playing no role in reproduction, a unique aspect of female anatomy. If you're seeking to deepen an existing relationship or kindle a new one, understanding the nuances of language and psychological tactics can transform your approach to intimacy. For example, employing Stoicism as a psychological trick can be incredibly effective in subtly communicating your desires without the fear of rejection. The art of language in relationships isn't just about what you say, but how you say it, creating a connection that transcends mere words. Are you intrigued by the idea that certain words might hold the power to create irresistible intimacy? Whether you're aiming to enhance a current relationship or forge a new one, mastering the art of communication can revolutionize your love life. In this video, we'll delve into strategies for expressing your desires without the fear of rejection and explore practical tips that can help you build deeper, more rewarding bonds with the woman you desire. If you haven't already, now is the perfect time to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a like. If you're excited about diving into this topic, drop a 1 in the comments. If it doesn't quite hit the mark for you, let us know with a 0 so we can keep refining our content to better suit your needs. Now, let's get started. At the outset, it's crucial to understand that physical appearance, while often the initial hook, is far from the cornerstone of genuine attraction or a meaningful connection. Winning someone's heart extends beyond the surface. It's nestled in the depth of your words and the sincerity with which you convey them. In the intricate dance of human connection, words wield immense power. They can spark interest, nurture affection, and build bridges of understanding. When you choose your words with care, speak with sincerity, and infuse empathy into your interactions, you create a connection that transcends the superficial. It's not merely about what you say, but how you say it. The tone, the pauses, the emphasis on certain words, all of these elements play a part in crafting a narrative that resonates. Meaningful conversations, shared experiences, and emotional resonance form the bedrock of lasting bonds. Equally pivotal is the way you express yourself non-verbally. Eye contact that lingers just a moment longer, a smile that reaches the eyes, gestures that mirror your words, and body language that speaks volumes. These non-verbal cues add layers of nuance and authenticity to your communication. When your verbal expressions and non-verbal cues are in harmony, they create a compelling narrative of who you are and what you value. While physical attraction might light the initial spark, it's the emotional connection and mutual understanding that keep the flame alive. Investing in meaningful communication, both spoken and unspoken, lays the foundation for genuine connections capable of weathering the complexities of relationships. Men who excel in communication often find success not just in starting relationships, but in sustaining them. Their allure doesn't rest on their appearance, but on their ability to engage, intrigue, and connect on a deeper emotional plane. This skill, articulating thoughts with clarity, listening with intent, and responding with empathy, creates interactions that leave a lasting and profound impact. In relationships, the power of effective communication is paramount. Beyond charm or superficial attractiveness, the ability to engage in meaningful conversations allows individuals to express their personalities, values, and aspirations authentically. This authenticity is the bedrock of trust, understanding, and mutual respect, all essential components of a strong and enduring relationship. Active listening is another critical aspect of communication that distinguishes successful communicators. By attentively listening to their partner's thoughts, feelings, and concerns, they demonstrate respect and validation, key elements in fostering a deep emotional connection. When they respond with empathy and understanding, the bond strengthens, creating a safe and supportive environment where both partners feel heard and valued. Moreover, men who are adept communicators are often skilled in navigating challenges and resolving conflicts constructively. They approach disagreements with a willingness to understand differing perspectives and work collaboratively toward mutually acceptable solutions. Moreover, communication is not solely about what you say, it's equally about how you listen. Active listening, the kind where you give your full attention, show empathy, and respond thoughtfully, is a skill that cannot be overstated. It's this ability to truly listen that deepens connections, making others feel valued and understood, and creating a space where meaningful dialogue can thrive. This approach not only exemplifies respect but also deepens your understanding of the other person's emotions and needs. In relationships, active listening becomes a powerful tool that can diffuse conflicts, fortify emotional bonds, and cultivate a profound sense of intimacy and connection. The dance between words and body language in romantic relationships is essential in creating that intimacy. A heartfelt compliment, a knowing glance, or a gentle touch can communicate feelings more powerfully than words alone. These gestures do more than just enhance the emotional bond, they foster an environment of trust and safety, where both partners feel cherished and understood. Integrating body language with your words is a nuanced strategy for building meaningful connections. Eye contact, for instance, signals interest and attention, while an open, relaxed posture communicates readiness and openness. When these nonverbal elements consistently harmonize with your words, they not only reinforce your intentions but also craft a richer, more holistic communication experience. Another critical aspect of communication in relationships is the ability to handle and resolve conflicts constructively. Disagreements are inevitable, but the way they are managed determines whether a relationship thrives or deteriorates. Open and honest communication, coupled with the ability to listen and empathize with the other person's perspective, is vital for effectively resolving conflicts and fortifying the relationship. It's crucial to acknowledge and adapt to different communication styles, recognizing that some individuals prefer direct and explicit communication while others may lean towards subtlety and nuance. By understanding and respecting these differences, you can foster a more harmonious and effective communication environment. Empathy, too, stands as a cornerstone of effective communication in relationships. The ability to step into the other person's shoes, to grasp their feelings and perspectives, is key to building a deep emotional connection. Empathy not only enhances your understanding of the other person's needs and desires, but also strengthens the emotional bond, fostering intimacy. In essence, mastering both verbal and nonverbal communication is paramount to developing intimate and meaningful relationships. A blend of carefully chosen words, appropriate nonverbal cues, authenticity, active listening, and empathy can create an atmosphere of trust and openness, laying the groundwork for deep emotional connections. By honing these skills, you elevate your interactions and build more fulfilling, lasting relationships. When it comes to inviting someone into a more intimate relationship, a subtle yet potent approach might be to express your desire quietly. For instance, you might softly whisper, "I really want to be alone with you. Would you like to come to my place?" While this invitation may not seem perfectly smooth at first, a touch of clumsiness can actually work in your favor. The honesty and vulnerability in your words can reveal that you're not accustomed to making such proposals, which can be both charming and endearing. This approach intertwines physical and emotional closeness, crafting an intimate moment that can be deeply persuasive if delivered with the right tone and timing. Whispering in her ear naturally fosters a sense of closeness and privacy, while your words unveil your genuine intentions. It's crucial, however, to be mindful of the context and ensure that the moment feels right, as this will amplify the sincerity of your invitation. If you're still with me and finding these insights helpful, please comment the number 1 below to let me know you're here, engaging with these ideas alongside me. Embracing a hint of clumsiness in your approach can often be a masterstroke. It reveals your humanity, showcasing that you're not just running on a rehearsed script, but genuinely navigating the unpredictable terrain of emotions. This authenticity can make you seem more approachable, even more trustworthy, as it demonstrates a willingness to step beyond your comfort zone in expressing your feelings. Vulnerability, often viewed as a sign of emotional maturity and sincerity, is something many women find deeply appealing. The effectiveness of this approach hinges on your attentiveness to her responses, particularly in her body language. Should she respond with warmth and comfort, it's a signal, a beacon of sorts, that she might be open to exploring a deeper level of intimacy. However, if her reaction is tinged with hesitation or discomfort, it's imperative to honor her boundaries and adjust your approach with sensitivity. Crafting an intimate moment through a subtle and honest invitation can be profoundly impactful. It's not merely the words that matter, but the way you convey your emotions and intentions. By being genuine, respectful, and acutely aware of the context, you pave the way for a connection that's not just deeper, but more meaningful. Another tactic to consider is adopting a shy demeanor about the potential of transitioning to a private setting. You might casually float a suggestion, perhaps proposing a drink or a movie at your place, as an innocuous reason for her to visit. These seemingly innocent invitations can be surprisingly effective, especially if she harbors similar inclinations. The art lies in keenly observing her signals and responding in kind. This approach, being less direct, diminishes the pressure on both parties, allowing the situation to unfold naturally and comfortably. For instance, you might say, "Would you like to come over and watch that movie I mentioned on the surface?" This is a simple, innocent invitation, but it subtly opens the door to a more private scenario where intimacy can blossom organically. Framing the invitation as a shared activity creates a casual context, putting both of you at ease and smoothing the transition to a more intimate setting. Whether it's a movie, a drink, or another low-pressure excuse, these shared activities serve as gentle bridges to intimacy, sidestepping the discomfort or pressure that might otherwise arise. This strategy also offers a more nuanced way to gauge her interest and comfort level. If she accepts, it's a positive indication that she's open to spending more private time with you. If she hesitates or declines, you can smoothly pivot the conversation, continuing to build the relationship without a trace of awkwardness. Moreover, The setting of your home offers a relaxed, personal atmosphere, conducive to more genuine interactions and a deeper connection. The key is to make the invitation feel as natural as possible while paying close attention to her body language and verbal cues. In essence, adopting a slightly shy approach about the possibility of a private setting and using common, seemingly innocent excuses can be an effective strategy. It alleviates pressure, creates a comfortable environment, and allows intimacy to develop naturally. The crucial aspect is to respect her feelings and boundaries, ensuring that the invitation is presented in a manner that prioritizes her comfort and mutual consent. Always remain attuned to her nonverbal and verbal responses to ensure she's genuinely comfortable with the idea. Tune into her cues, every glance, every subtle shift in her demeanor. If she's exuding enthusiasm and relaxation, it's a clear green light, a signal that your invitation is well received. Conversely, if hesitation or uncertainty clouds her expression, it's vital to respect her boundaries, stepping back without a hint of pressure. Proposing a drink at your place? It's not just a casual suggestion, it's a canvas for showcasing your personality, your flair, and perhaps a touch of creativity. Whether you're expertly mixing a classic cocktail or experimenting with something novel, this activity transforms into a fun, engaging experience that breaks the ice and lays the groundwork for a genuine connection. The relaxed, private ambience of your home, paired with the simple pleasure of sharing a drink, weaves together a warm, inviting atmosphere that naturally encourages deeper conversation and intimacy. In essence, suggesting a drink at your place is a delicate dance, a subtle yet impactful way to propose a shift to a more private, intimate setting. It balances the invitation for closeness with a gesture of hospitality, making it feel considerate and thoughtfully executed. Yet even in this casual scenario, her comfort is paramount. Every step of the way, ensure that your invitation is couched in mutual consent and respect, making sure she feels at ease and open to this level of interaction. Bold, direct statements can carry a powerful punch, but they walk a fine line. They must be delivered with a sensitivity that ensures her comfort. The art lies in your ability to read her reactions, adjusting your approach as needed, always prioritizing open communication and mutual consent. Building trust and respect is the bedrock of any approach you choose, and this foundation is laid with authenticity and confidence, qualities that transcend mere words. These qualities don't just resonate in what you say, they echo through your nonverbal communication. The firmness of your eye contact, the assuredness of your posture, the tone of your voice, these subtle signals speak volumes, often louder than words. In the intricate dance of relationship building, these elements become powerful conveyors of your intentions and emotions, enhancing the impact of your words and fostering a deeper connection. Ultimately, effective communication is an art form that goes far beyond the words we choose. It's about the authenticity, the empathy, the genuine intent we infuse into every interaction. By harmonizing our verbal expressions with our nonverbal cues, and by drawing on the rich wells of both scientific insight and philosophical wisdom, we craft connections that are not just deep, but profoundly meaningful, enriching our lives and the lives of those we cherish. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you found these insights valuable, give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Drop a comment with the number 1 if you appreciated the tips, or a 2 if there's a topic you'd like us to dive into next. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with our latest content. Stay tuned and we'll catch you in the next video.